Hey, I'm Vinny DeMasi from the New York City Guitar School, and I'm here to tell you about my new class. It's called Intermediate Acoustic Technique, and I specifically designed this course as a next step, a follow-up after you've taken Advanced Beginners and completed our core curriculum. It's going to take things from all of the 4 or 5 courses that you initially took and expand on them. So let's start with a bass strum. We'll be adding a split measure to that. We can also do that and add a bass drum. Okay, and then we're going to revisit something called slash chords, in particular D over F sharp and G over B. And hopefully by the end of the course, D over F sharp and G over B will be as natural to you as D and G are. So I take all of these things, I put them together. I take my slash chords, I take my bass drum, I take my bass drum. We get our first song, which is Green Eyes by Coldplay. After we've done those things, we're going to look at some sus chords as well, in particular the D and the series of sus's, the sus4, the sus2, the A sus4, and the A sus2. And we're going to learn some sus strumming patterns. So I take my chords, my bass strum, my split measure strum, and my sus strumming patterns. We get American Pie by Don McLean, which is another song we're going to look at. Okay, we're also going to be reviewing bar chords, both 6th-string root bar chords and 5th-string root bar chords. Now I take these chords and I add them to something called the Bo Diddley strum, which you learned back in Advanced Beginners. Bo Diddley strum goes like this. I take the Bo Diddley strum and I take the bar chords and we split the measure like this. Another song, that's Space Oddity by David Bowie. That's part of it anyway. And that's one of my favorite songs to teach advancing students because not only do we have bar chords in the Bo Diddley strum, we have 16th note strums. Okay, we have slash chords as well. 2 new slash chords, C over G, D7 over F sharp. And once we've learned to play these chords and we're comfortable with these chords, I want to go into more complex songs and talk about how many times things that seem really complex are just simple chords that you already know with just embellishments on them. If I take the chord progression I was just playing, A minor, C over G, D7 over F sharp, F, and E, and I add my pinky 3rd fret of the 2nd string to each note. Okay, and I add an arpeggio. I get another song that we're going to look at in class. It's called Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You by Led Zeppelin. And hopefully by the end of this class you'll be comfortable with sus chords and add 9 and all sorts of things that if you looked at the tab would seem really, really confusing. But if we break it down, we just see it's simple things that we already know, just in a new light. So that's Intermediate Acoustic Technique. We're going to learn some great songs. We're going to have some fun, and I'll see you.